Small community is jolted by an apparent violent act of domestic abuse. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me tonight. I'm Jennifer Hoff. A Reedsburg neighborhood used to peace and quiet is dealing with a serious crime scene in their own backyard. 2 people are dead in what police are calling an apparent murder-suicide. And News 3's Dannika Lewis is back from Reedsburg with the latest information on what people living there are thinking about all this.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked to a ton of neighbors there, not all willing to go on camera, but police are now saying that it was an early morning argument and possibly alcohol that turned into a fatal fight on Maple Street, one that triggered a man to pull the trigger on his girlfriend and then kill himself.
It's more than anybody around here imagined could happen.
Bill McKenzie lives just 2 doors down from the police-taped perimeter. From his backyard swing, he can see the porch where his neighbors hung out the night before.
It was nothing you would ever think would happen the next day.
The next night, McKenzie wandered down the sidewalk to see the coroner's van backed into his neighbor's driveway. His typically quiet street transformed into a murder-suicide crime scene.
Everything was so safe, and then all of a sudden this happens. I'm sure nobody else is going to do it, but you just don't know. Are you safe anywhere anymore? I guess would be the question.
Reedsburg police believe at this Maple Street home, 24-year-old George Snake shot and killed 23-year-old Cheyenne Fiddler before turning the gun on himself. Police responded when a friend found the boyfriend and girlfriend dead in the house. While he doesn't want to see anything like this happen so close by, McKenzie is glad no one else was hurt.
It was a terrible tragedy, and me and the other neighbors too, we all agree that it was terrible and things that could have happened.
Investigators say the double shooting took place during an early morning argument and think alcohol was a factor. No one from Reedsburg police could go on camera with us, but a release from the department says that police don't believe anyone else was involved in this case besides the 2 people found dead, and the investigation is still ongoing. And McKenzie isn't scared of his community, just sad for the loss.
We would have been good neighbors, but we never had a chance to get acquainted.
Now, as I mentioned, a number of the neighbors weren't willing to go on camera, but told us the people living at the scene of this apparent murder-suicide have only been there for a few months or so. Police reports say the 2 were dating and she had just moved in. Autopsies for both bodies were scheduled for this morning, but Jennifer, no word on those results yet.
Okay, Danica, thank you for the update.